Hi you guys, welcome to my channel. Today, I'm going to be doing a Sagittarius reading. Okay, so how you guys doing? Okay, let's get into it. Let's see. Okay, so we have the Strength card here. Over energy is Virgo, so you guys need to and then a Fool card came out here. I feel like somebody's like, yeah, I ain't no fool. I ain't no fool. Something's 80%. So this could have something to do with Lucy, okay? Because, every time I was also in that energy too before, like, whatever I was going through, whatever, like, I was, like, always watching Lucy type shit. I always kept watching the part where, honestly, I kept wanting to watch, like, the beginning, but the universe or whatever that was on my YouTube, like it always showed me the ending, like when she reached 80%, 90%, and 100%. Like the bitch just that was the part where she was like controlling like the people who had guns in their hands, and then she started dodging bullets type shit. She made all them niggas fall asleep. I was like, oh shit. You know what I'm saying? I know another Lucy too, so I just know like I don't know like a lot of Lucy's, but there was one significant, so she was pretty cool. Yeah. But something about 80, maybe somebody's 80, somebody's grandmother's 80 or some shit like that. Over energy is um Virgos. So, yeah, I feel like Sagittarius, like I feel like this is you, Sagittarius. I think you're inviting this energy in. Maybe you guys are scared. Where you're like, yeah, I ain't no fool. I ain't no fool. Like, yeah, I ain't dumb. Some shit like that. Like, whatever, whatever. You know what I'm saying? This could be all about a Virgo here, or this could be all about like, someone is just like studying you, and that's kind of like throwing you off. Okay, we have power here. This person's trying to figure out like how did you become empowered. So I feel like, oh, if you guys hear somebody snoring, there's somebody snoring in the background. Why do I feel like why do I feel like this is like your warning? Like be mindful of how you're coming off here because it look like you're doing something wrong. You look like you did something. Like maybe you're too strong, you're too confident, you're too something here. And the Virgo's watching you here and they're like, oh, you're a little interesting here. You're a little interesting here. 49 could be important here. Maybe somebody's 49 here. Or maybe you guys need to take a leap of faith and jump towards something, jump towards a Leo. Because I feel like you went to Aries and then you saw that this person was still seeking him. You have a Leo here. Why do I feel like you guys are coming off like a weird way? Like you guys are not giving me like a good vibe. I'm not gonna lie here. You guys can be dealing with a Taurus as well. We have the Scorpio card here. We have rebirth, the death card here. It's very silent here. Like I'm thinking a lot, and that's what that's Virgo's energy. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe you guys need to be quiet here and really see something here, because I feel like the more you like are open or moving around or some shit like that, the more like a Virgo sees something here. But if you're quiet and you just like vibing or whatever, like the Virgo's not gonna see something. But honestly, I really feel like it's just you because the way how I'm reading it here, they're showing me the Wheel of Fortune here. I don't. This could be something about adorable, okay, or a doll like Annabelle or some shit like that, or something about a doll, okay. Maybe you like to dress up. I know it's a few. I know like some Sagittarius they like to dress up and shit like that, but maybe this could be about a doll or some shit like that. This is a little creepy because I'm not gonna lie. Like this kind of feels like I don't know, like it feels like the universe, like this kind of feels like old karma, Sagittarius here. It really feels like old karma here. Like it's like you maybe you don't believe in God, because that's what I've been thinking about too. Like you don't believe in God, or you don't believe like maybe you're an atheist, like you don't believe like spiritual beliefs or some shit like that. You kind of just like do whatever. So you kind of just like been like vibing and doing whatever you want to do with like of course being careful here. But it seems like there's a Virgo or there's like an Aries, okay, with the Magician card here, because somebody's like has abilities or powers to do something, and it's like God gave them the right to like, or the universe or someone gave them the privilege to like go around and bring justice on people, right? So This could be a Libra too, okay? A Pisces. Okay, so like I said, I definitely see the, oh, what I want to say, like, about the doll here, I saw a little kid, like, one of those like kind of scary movies, right? And a little girl, she's like, shh, be quiet. And I see the Wheel of Fortune here. So it's something about like how, why do I feel like there's so much? I'm just trying to like do it in a time frame, but like yeah, like something about like how you got good karma here, but you don't. It's almost like a trick, like you're in a haunted house or some shit like that, or a haunted place, or you're exuding like a haunted energy here. Like you don't. Maybe are you into something you don't know that it's like haunted? Okay, because I feel like an Aries, a Virgo, a Pisces is aware of something, they're looking at you and they're like, why? Like, it's not your energy. It's like, why are you moving this way? But I really think it's because you don't believe in God or you're an atheist or some shit like that. Like, it's something in your, like, your bloodline, possibly. Okay. I'm hearing it's my party and I cry if I want to, cry if I want to. I was just listening to her. I cry into my parties in place. It's my party and I cry if I want to, cry if I want to, cry, cry, cry. You should look it up on YouTube. Okay. Yeah. But like I said, like it's almost like catch me if you can type shit if you get in that vibe here. Maybe you guys are getting that from somebody else here, but maybe I don't know you guys here. But I feel like it does make sense here. Because if you guys don't believe in God or you don't believe in something or you don't believe someone here, then there is somebody watching you here. You're very calm. You're very confident here. Like if you don't resonate with this, then you're probably someone who didn't go through a situation where you were like kind of like going through people here. Okay, because like I said, you first was like invested in an Aries here, taking a leap of faith here, but you saw that this person didn't know, and then you went to a Leo here, and you was like, oh, like this person's really confident here. You know what I'm saying? You ended something with a Scorpio here. You was like, that's a done deal. Be mindful who you end something with here. You ended it with, because it may not be that person, maybe the confident person. Something still may not be over. Okay, because we have rebirth, mind you. It's the death card here, but it doesn't say the death. It says rebirth. Okay, so something's coming back again. So it's like a trick or some shit like that. Okay, resurrection here. It is Scorpio energy here. This kind of feels like a doll, like a doll. Okay, like it kind of seems like Annabelle. I'm not gonna lie here. Like it feels like a vibe of like you guys are messing with something, or you mess with something, or you were dealing with somebody, or you are in this atheist energy and you don't know that it's haunted. That's why we live in a day and age of like biblical stuff. Like people believe in Christianity, Catholics, like Roman, like they believe in something else here. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like you did something here, or maybe somebody did this to you. Okay, but this feels like you. Okay, um, and yeah, you guys are like, oh, maybe what am I gonna wear? What I'm gonna wear? I think like somebody's gonna fuck with you, or like a spirit's gonna fuck with you, or like drop something on the floor. Like it's not a good vibe, because I feel like whoever's like, or this spirit or your subconscious, whatever you're tapping into, like if you guys don't believe in spiritual shit, believe in the subconscious here, because your subconscious it stores more information than the conscious. Okay, so your subconscious will like jolt at something here. Okay, you ask your subconscious something and it'll give you the answer. You already know the answer. My mom taught me all this shit. Why? She didn't teach me everything. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I think you need to study the subconscious here. And whatever, and all the information that you study from the subconscious here, there's more, okay? And you are like the next stage here, but you are possessed or some shit like that, okay? So, Magnus being could be important, or Magnus here, that's from Shadow Hunters. I don't know why I've been calling him a lot though. Let me get a tarot card for you guys here. I'm hearing shut up. Okay, so Temperance is in reverse here. So this is you guys' card here. You guys are not being patient. You guys are not being patient with the Sagittarius here or with the Leo, or you're not being patient here. Like the divine, the angel, because the Temperance is the angel of temperance. It's an angel. The Temperance is in reverse. There's no God here. There's no angels. There's no, it's nothing there. So, and I see, and I got a vision of me being in like a room, and I'm like, "Ah," and I start like screaming or some shit like that. So you guys start screaming or some shit like that because you think like a man or somebody in an all black hoodie shit is coming after you here, but it's possessed, bitch. I mean, not bitch, but like, like shit, it's possessed. Yeah, we have the Seven of Swords here. Like, there's some tricks here. Yeah, we have a man, an emperor here. This person can have like a disability. Like, maybe this person was um in a wheelchair, or I don't know, something not right about this one. I'm here not to tell you anything. I don't know what you guys, because it's all about your intentions here. I need to do that thing again. I'm hearing stop saying so much or stop doing this, because you guys need to learn, like the universe is going to teach you a lesson here. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what this is for. I don't know what you did, Sagittarius, here, but it kind of seems like maybe you did something to somebody here. Like, and I don't know, you just was not being patient here, because if you were patient, you would have seen the divine. Like, you did something while something was a little too hot, and you did something when that was a little too cold. You know what I'm saying? You needed to wait from a warm spot here. So you either was hot or cold. Because you probably was going through the elements too. Like, the Leo is cold, the Aries is dry, and the Scorpio is wet, So which one did you do? Because you ended something that was a Scorpio that was wet. You left the Aries and they're dry. The only one that's there that you look like you're gonna go towards is a Leo, and they cold as fuck. But you're not being patient here. But I really feel like there's something about a Scorpio that's like happening again here. Like, something's bubbling in the water here. Something's happening again. We also have the Strength card, the Leo here. So you guys can be dealing with two people at the same time. I feel like you guys are like, I don't believe you. That's not my business if you guys don't believe me. But just know that it's not like, it's something like Annabelle here. And maybe there is, maybe you need to lock your doors, keep them cameras up. You know what I'm saying? Keep them, because I ain't doing shit, honey. My ass is, you know what I'm saying? But, keep them cameras up or do whatever. But maybe this is actually a man. Like, actually a man that's going to be dressed up, and they're going to be in the corner of your fucking house. And they're going to bum rush your ass. Maybe somebody's like, oh yeah, I'm just playing it, but it feels like the beginning of a haunted movie or some shit like that. Or I'm just playing, whatever, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, something not right, honey. Also when people are being like extra, like, hi, how are you? My name is Andy. Like, very like, corporate professional. That's the shit. You know what I'm saying? That's the shit too. I was also who was I saying? Take it for face value. I have a short here, and it was like, take it for face value because something's happening again.